In this video, I'm going to show you a quick tutorial on the Dollar Tree glitter notebooks. How to do sublimation on them.
Good job.
Okay, so to make this video easier, I have already sized up my images. I have mirrored them, and I went ahead and printed them because I downloaded or uploaded them as print to cut, and then I just printed them and canceled the cut. And then I cut them myself with scissors, and I went ahead and put them on the notebooks and used heat tape to tape them on firm and ready so they are ready to go for the next step. Okay, so I got my notebooks all cut, measured, taped, and ready to be pressed. And then I will go press them real quick. Okay, so the heat press is heating up to 400 degrees and it's for 60 seconds. There's no need to do an initial press for 10 seconds or anything at all. It's just all one press. So we'll wait till it heats up to temp and go from there. This is one I did earlier. I really like how it turned out. Another good tip I have is I use an old pair of barbecue gloves that I have that you can tell they're kind of worn out, so I got new ones for the kitchen, and I use these to remove hot things off the heat press. That way I don't burn my hands. It's getting to temp, but it's not there yet. Got a few more minutes. So, again, this video is not sponsored, but why not do a PSA for Dollar Tree? I mean, there's a lot of things you can sublimate on. During Easter, these little bunnies, I sublimated on these. And then there is also like baby blankets. Sublimated all this on a baby blanket. There's some of my favorite things too. I really like these car claws, and they're good as sweat rags, but you can sublimate on those too, and they make nice sweat rags if you're out running around exercising or whatever. I've done like little kitchen towels. This is like a what do you call it? Like a really thin mesh kitchen towel. I thought that was funny. I mean, there's just tons of stuff you can sublimate on from Dollar Tree. I've done socks from Dollar Tree, and I've done different things. But sometimes you just do a simple sticker, which sublimation stickers that I do, I use the white Oracle vinyl, a lamination sheet, and then I press the reversed image of the sublimation printout to it, and then you can get different cups and stuff and make all sorts of different cups. You can even do tumblers or whatever. This is a recent one I did for the new Thor movie, just something simple for kids. So that should be about ready. But I do a lot of sublimation stuff for the local pay it forward sites here for free. It's easier because it's Dollar Tree items, and it's some way to get back to my community too. Okay, so let's see how well we can do this. I'm a little bit worried about this notebook, just being that I've never done one of these before, and it has this little tape binder. So on this one, I'm going to add the layer of heat protection that I normally don't. It's at 376. Once it gets past 365, I can start pressing, because it really doesn't have to be exactly 400. It'll get there or it won't, depending on how much I press, but it tends to get there anyway. It'll work. The one thing I've noticed with the notebooks is curling. So I'm not sure about these. I'm gonna try it, but with the other ones, I tend to turn them in kind of inside out. On the other kind, I usually put the cardboard back to the front of the notebook. And then once it cools down, I try to stack it face down so it doesn't curl as much like the one I showed you. And then I usually wait, and when it gets to 5, I usually take it off. But this is more me as a courtesy because it's almost midnight here, and I'm in a duplex and they've got kids next door, so I just do quieter so it doesn't beep. But that didn't do too bad as far as melting the edge. Pretty excited for this bunch because I found some really cool, like, different pictures and stuff I wanted on them. I was trying to think, like, if I see notebooks at the store with a picture on them, what would make me want to buy them? Because they're just notebooks, but what would I not see at the store that if I seen it, I'd be like, man, I want that notebook. So that's kind of the idea I like. I like doing stuff different. Being different, doing different kinds of things than normal people would do. I don't want to do the same thing that everybody else is doing because everybody else is doing it. Gotta stand out a little bit. Yeah, and so you can reuse these sheets. I have reused these sheets to death. So, that's for sure. Whew, that's nice. What's that up here? I like these notebooks. I like these notebooks a little bit better than the spiral ones, actually. They're not as big, but they're a nicer type of notebook. They don't have the metal spirals that get tangled up and everything. Kind of clean look to them, so. These are done. Ready for my next. After this, I got 3 regular spiral notebooks to do. Sublimation has been so much fun for me that I've done more of it than anything else. I have 2 crickets here that mostly just do sublimation. It just tends to be easier. There's no weeding involved. Whenever you have no weeding involved, it's always easier when you're not weeding. But here, I'll show you the trick to these. Other than pressing them, I'm going to show you the trick here. About ready to retire my sheet here. I might try to put this on there anyway. Maybe it'll help. Let's move this over here. These are the Jot notebooks, J-O-T, but they're the glitter ones that usually come around back to school time. They're the only ones that you can really sublimate on. But see, with these, I just like to flip them. Flip them like that. So I'll show you. You can't really see, but try to get the next one out. Flip them so that they're. I'll show you more. You can't really see this whole table, I guess. Thought you could see more than what you can, but as I finish this here, that's up to 400. See, I like to just leave it like that. That way it's laying down on the doubled up on the cardboard here. So there's not as much curling, and the paper doesn't curl as much. The bins in the paper here look like just that sheet got bent. Somewhere between there and the factory and the Dollar Tree or whatever. Now I'm gonna have notebooks to keep around because I'm gonna want to use them. See, it's already at 400, so it got up there. Like I said, I'll show you the turnout here once I get this last one done. Stinks. That smell of the sublimation ink or whatever, the burning or the evaporating ink or whatever, is not pleasant. Anyway, last one. Yeah. Click, it's at 400. Yeah, I know, you're ready. Cooking away a storm here, alright. Okay. Be sure to shut it off so you don't burn your house down or heat it up in the summer. It's probably like so hot outside already. Don't need it hot in here. Okay, take my glove off. And we'll set up for the reveal. Okay, so let's do the reveal. Here's notebook number 1. Oh, I love it. This is the Gobstopper. Notebook number 2. Oh, this is the weapons one. You got Rambo, Chuck Norris, Bruce Lee, and Mama. That one's classic. Then the third one. You got a political one. You got Put It Back the Way You Found It. Okay, now let's do these. Here's the first one. It's like Christmas all the time now. Get to unwrap the gifts. Oh, this is awesome. I love this one. Yeah, that's all there. But I'll still place these upside down so that they don't curl too much. These tapes. That one's nice. See? Hannibal Lecter. Hannibal Lecter. Alright, last one, guys. Which one's this gonna be? Last one. Oh, I know which one it is. It was like, I just quickly picked out some ones I really liked. And this one, I kind of went with the color of the notebook I picked. Yep, that's cool. So, like I said, it's dollar store crafting, and it's easily done with sublimation. So, hope you liked this video, and catch me on the next one. Happy crafting, everybody.